The two Koreas are holding their second round of working-level talks today inside the joint Gaeseong Industrial Complex to discuss how they can restart factory operations that have been stalled since April.
And for more details, we connect to our Unification Ministry correspondent Hwang Sung-hee at the Inter-Korean Dialogue headquarters here in Seoul. Sung-hee, give us the latest.
Well, guys, it's lunchtime here in Korea, so the two delegations are having something to eat, and for that record, they are dining separately. Now, the second round of talks between the two Koreas began a little behind schedule at around 10:30 this morning, and the first session ended in just less than half an hour. And the talks are a follow-up to discussions held over the weekend, where the two sides agreed in principle to reopen their jointly run factory zone in the north. Now, each side is being represented by the same delegations as their last meeting, led by the same director-level officials. Meeting again in 3 days, the South Korean chief delegate expressed hope that the two sides will hold a constructive discussion on the normalization of the joint business park. His North Korean counterpart said he was especially worried about how the heavy rain has affected the conditions of the facilities at the border town. Operations at the Gaeseong Industrial Complex came to a halt in April after the North pulled out all North Korean workers from the complex amid heightening inter-Korean tensions. Guys?
Well, Sung-hee, if I remember correctly, the last meeting stretched into the early hours of the following day. Are we expecting a similar scenario this time around?
Well, Yusan, it's hard to say at this point, but the two Koreas are expected to tackle more complicated issues at today's meeting, which includes securing safeguard measures against the potential shutdown of complex in the future. Now, Seoul has made it clear that the factories at the complex will not start running again until North Korea follows certain preconditions. The South is also expected to propose making improvements in the way the two Koreas communicate on matters related to Gaeseong, the passageways leading in and out of the complex, and customs clearance procedures. North Korea, on the other hand, is expected to demand a raise for the North Korean workers, further development of the business park, as well as getting South Korean conglomerates to build plants at the complex. And because of such differences, most experts are pointing to the possibility that the two Koreas hold additional talks in the future. Guys?
Well, thank you, Sung-hee. That was our Hwang Sung-hee, who is our Unification Ministry correspondent, reporting on the latest on the inter-Korean talks that kicked off at around 10:30 a.m. Korea time.